Have you ever wondered why some men can spark a woman's desire the moment they enter the room, while others remain unnoticed no matter how hard they try? It's not about looks, it's not about money, and it's not even about clever lines. The real secret is this: every woman has hidden switches, subconscious triggers that can activate attraction instantly. Most men don't even realize they exist, but I do. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain. I'm going to reveal 10 surprising ways a man can ignite a woman's attraction almost immediately. Once you understand them, you'll stop stumbling in the dark and start moving with real confidence. So, let's begin. The power of presence. Before anything else, before words, touch, or even appearance, there's presence. Presence is the invisible force that makes a man impossible to ignore. It's in the way he stands tall, how his eyes stay calm, how his movements are steady instead of rushed. A man with presence doesn't beg for attention. He naturally draws it. Women feel it before they can even explain why. She might not notice your shoes, your haircut, or your car right away, but she will notice the way you hold eye contact, the way you stay grounded in silence, the way you seem completely at ease with yourself. Those subtle signals flip a switch inside her, sparking curiosity and desire. Weak men lose this effect instantly. They fidget, talk too much, explain themselves endlessly, or laugh nervously, constantly searching for approval. That nervous energy screams insecurity, and insecurity kills attraction. Strong men do the opposite. They move with purpose. They speak slowly, as if every word has weight. They look at a woman as though they already know she'll respond. Presence is desire. It's the first thing that makes us weak. Long before touch, long before charm, long before anything else, a man who owns his presence doesn't chase women. Women chase him. The voice that commands attention. The second hidden trigger is voice, one of the most underestimated tools a man has. You don't need to be a model or built like an athlete. If your voice carries depth and steadiness, women feel it in their body before they realize it. Why? Because a calm, grounded tone signals strength and authority. It tells us, this man is composed. This man is in control. This man is not fragile. A rushed, high-pitched, nervous voice makes us think of a boy. But a slow, deliberate voice with pauses that allow silence to breathe feels magnetic. Women instinctively lean closer, waiting for the next word. It's not only the sound, but also the rhythm. Strong men don't rush their sentences. They're not afraid of pauses. They don't clutter the air with explanations. Their delivery is measured, confident, powerful. That's why women are drawn to men who can command a room without ever raising their voice. A steady, unshaken tone is irresistible. It makes our pulse quicken before we even realize it. Your voice is more than sound. It's a trigger. And when you master it, women feel your presence in every single word. The walkaway effect. One of the strongest hidden triggers is what I call the walkaway effect. Nothing makes a woman more intrigued, more drawn in than a man who shows he's not afraid to walk away. Most men do the opposite. They chase endlessly, they beg for attention, they accept poor treatment just to keep a woman interested. Every time they do that, their value drops to right, and so does attraction. Why? Because desperation kills desire. Women sense instantly when a man is terrified of losing us. That fear makes him weak in our eyes. But when a man demonstrates that he values himself above our approval, everything shifts. Suddenly, he's rare. He's not one of the many competing for her attention. He's the one she now wants to win over. This doesn't mean playing cold games or acting distant for no reason. It simply means having standards. If she disrespects you, you don't beg or argue. You step back. If she plays games, you don't chase harder. You remove your energy and let her wonder. That's the walkaway effect, the ability to let go without fear. And here's the truth, most women won't say out loud. We admire it, we crave it, because the man who can walk away is the man who doesn't need us. And nothing makes a woman want a man more than realizing she could lose the one man who refuses to lose himself. It's scarcity, it's power, it's mystery, and almost every man overlooks it. Emotional control. If there's one quality that separates men from boys, it's emotional control. Few things destroy attraction faster than a man who unravels at the smallest inconvenience, snapping at a waiter, complaining about traffic, sulking because another man glanced her way. Here's the reality. Women test men constantly, often without even knowing we're doing it. We push, we provoke, we challenge, not because we love drama, but because we want to feel your strength. When a man remains calm under pressure, when he doesn't fold or flare up, his attractiveness skyrockets. His composure says, I'm grounded, I can't be shaken, I'm in control of myself. That calm doesn't equal weakness, it's power. Weak men let jealousy, anger, or insecurity control them. Strong men control those emotions. They don't need outbursts to prove themselves. They let their presence speak louder than anger ever could. Women are naturally emotional. We feel intensely, we react quickly. But when a man can anchor that energy, when he stays solid no matter what storm we throw at him, he becomes irresistible. Because emotional control is more than discipline, it's dominance, and women are drawn to it like a magnet. The power of touch. Touch is one of the quickest ways to turn a woman on, but only when it's done with confidence. Most men either avoid touch entirely, afraid of messing up, or they rush in clumsily, touching too much too soon. Both approaches kill attraction. The real secret is in subtle, deliberate touches that communicate certainty. It's the way you rest your hand lightly on her lower back as you guide her through a crowd, the way you graze her arm during a laugh, the way your handshake is steady, firm, and lingers just a moment longer than expected. These small gestures speak volumes. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I know how to lead. I know how to handle you. Weak men radiate nervousness. They either keep their hands to themselves or grab too eagerly. Strong men touch sparingly, but with intention. Every move feels chosen, not random. And women notice everything about touch, the pressure, the timing, the intent. When it's done right, we feel it instantly, in our body, our breath, our desire. Because touch isn't just physical, it's psychological. It's a silent message that says, I know how to handle you. And that message makes us melt. Think about it. If a woman never tested you, it would mean she doesn't care. She would just accept whatever version of you shows up, even if you're weak, indecisive, or ungrounded. But when she throws in a challenge, when she questions your choices, or even when she pushes your buttons, she's actually saying, show me who you really are. Show me that you're solid, that you won't break under pressure. It's the same instinct that makes women attracted to confidence over looks, or certainty over charm. Because deep down, she wants to feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. She wants to know that if life gets messy, you won't collapse, that you'll stand firm, and by doing so, allow her to relax into her feminine. This is why the test never really stops. It's not about her trying to control you. It's about her trying to trust you more. The stronger you remain when she tests you, the more she can surrender to you. And ironically, the more she respects and desires you. Most men misunderstand this. They get angry. They take it as disrespect. But the man who understands smiles inside because he knows it's not an attack. It's an invitation. Most men think that when a woman tests them, it means she is unhappy or trying to create drama. But that's not the truth. Her tests are never random. They are signals, almost like nature's way of checking if you are truly reliable. It's instinct, not calculation. Think of it like this. A woman wants to feel secure in her man's presence. Not just safe from physical danger, but safe from chaos, safe from uncertainty, safe from weakness. When she tests you, she is looking for that sense of groundedness. She is saying without words, can I trust you with my heart, my body, my future? That's why you'll notice women often throw these challenges at moments when things are getting closer, more intimate, or more serious. It's her way of protecting herself. If you fail the test, she knows she cannot fully lean on you. But if you pass, her trust and her attraction multiply. So what do these tests look like? They come in many forms. Sometimes it's subtle. She might ask a question where she already knows the answer, just to see how you respond. She might make a playful but sharp comment, checking if you get defensive or stay calm. She might pull back her affection to see if you chase her in desperation or remain steady. Other times, it's more direct. She might challenge your opinion in front of others. She might get moody or emotional for no apparent reason. She might criticize something you did, even if it was small, just to observe your reaction. If you see this clearly, you'll realize she is not trying to hurt you. She is measuring your strength. Now, here's where most men fail. They react with anger, frustration, or insecurity. They argue, they try to prove themselves, or they withdraw completely. All of these reactions send the same signal: weakness. The strong man does something very different. He remains calm. He doesn't collapse into defensiveness, nor does he attack. He stays grounded, steady, even playful. He shows that he is unshaken, and that more than anything is what makes a woman melt. Because here's the hidden truth. Women don't test men they don't care about. If she tests you, it's because she sees potential. She's looking for reasons to give you more of herself. If she didn't care, she wouldn't bother. And here's the paradox. The more she trusts you, the less she needs to test you. But if you fail often, the test will grow more frequent and more intense until she can no longer stay. Let's go deeper. Why do women crave the strong? It's not about muscles or aggression. It's about emotional solidity. Life will always bring storms, financial struggles, family conflicts, personal failures, unexpected losses. A woman wants to know, when those storms come, will you still be there standing, or will you collapse? When she tests you, she is creating a tiny storm on purpose. She wants to see your reaction in a safe space before life brings the real challenges. It's her instinct for survival. Think about it. Throughout human history, women needed strong men to survive. Men who could protect, provide, and lead. Even today, with modern comforts, that instinct has not disappeared. It's encoded deep in her psychology. Now, what does this mean for you? It means that instead of resenting these tests, you should welcome them. They are opportunities. Every time she challenges you, you have a chance to prove, not to her, but to yourself, that you are solid. So how do you pass these tests? 1. Stay calm. When she gets emotional, don't mirror it. If she raises her voice, lower yours. If she pushes, don't push back harder. Show that you are the rock she can lean on. 2. Don't take it personally. Remember, it's not an attack. It's not about you being wrong. It's about her wanting to feel secure. When you see it that way, you stop feeling hurt and start feeling challenged in a healthy way. 3. Hold your ground with kindness. Strength doesn't mean being cold or cruel. It means being firm yet warm. If she disagrees, listen without losing your stance. If she provokes you, smile. Show that nothing can shake your center. 4. Lead with confidence. When she hesitates or doubts, step forward with clarity. Make the decision, take the initiative, guide the moment. A man who leads with quiet confidence eliminates the need for constant testing. 5. Be consistent. Passing one test doesn't mean the end. She will check again because that's her nature. But if you are consistent, calm, confident, grounded, her trust will deepen until the tests become rare. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're out with her at a restaurant. She suddenly says, "I don't even know why I'm with you. You're so boring." Most men panic. They argue, they get defensive, or they shut down. But the strong man smiles and says, "Well, you'll have to leave then, though you'll miss me 5 minutes later." Playful, calm, confident. She laughs, test passed. Or imagine she's late to meet you, and when she finally arrives, she's moody and distant. The weak man complains, "Why are you always late? Why are you in such a bad mood?" The strong man simply takes her hand, kisses her forehead, and says, "Glad you made it." Let's enjoy the night instantly. Her mood shifts. She feels safe again. See the pattern? It's not about being perfect. It's about being unshaken. Now here's the final secret. A woman doesn't actually want to test forever. Deep down, she longs to rest in the presence of a man who is so secure in himself that she no longer feels the need to check. When she finds that, she can finally relax into her feminine energy, loving, playful, nurturing. She can give herself fully because she knows she is safe. So, the next time she tests you, don't complain. Don't get angry. Don't run. Smile. Stand tall. And understand what's really happening. She's not trying to tear you down, she's trying to trust you more. The hidden reason women test men is not to make their lives harder, it's to make love deeper. They crave the strong not because they want to be dominated, but because only in the presence of real strength can they let go, open up, and love fully. And that is the invitation every man receives: to rise, to stay solid, to be the strength she can lean on. So here's the truth most men never realize. When a woman tests you, she is not trying to destroy you. She is trying to find the version of you she can believe in. She is asking, silently, "Are you the man I can give myself to? Can I trust you with my heart, my body, my future?" Every test is a chance to rise instead of shrink, a chance to show that you are calm when others panic, confident when others doubt, steady when others waver. If you see her tests for what they really are, not drama, not disrespect, but invitations, you'll stop resenting them and start appreciating them. Because each time you pass, something beautiful happens. She relaxes, she softens, she gives you more of her love, her respect, her loyalty, her passion, and that is why women test men. Because love, for her, is not just words, it's trust. And trust is built when you prove, again and again, that you are strong enough to hold both her storms and her sunshine. So the next time it happens, remember this: don't fight it, don't fear it. Smile, stand tall, be the man she can lean on. Because when you do, you won't just pass the test, you'll awaken the deepest part of her desire. That is the hidden reason women test men. Not to break you, but to see if you are unbreakable. And if this message spoke to you, if it gave you clarity about women, about relationships, or about yourself, then don't stop here. Subscribe to the channel because there is so much more I want to share with you. Lessons about strength, about love, about becoming the man or the woman you were meant to be. Hit the like button if you found this valuable and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And remember, life will always test you, just as love will. The question is not whether the tests will come. The question is, will you rise to meet them? Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never forget, the best is yet to come.